So I thought we'd start with looking at the create a new file dialog box, Control N, and just look at what the box looks like, what the parts are. Of course, the first thing you want to do is name it. We'll just do demo real quick, and then under preset is what we want to look at. You have a default Photoshop size that's 300 resolution pixels per inch for print. But if we take a closer look, we see we have US paper, which means if we want to have a 8.5 by 11 document, we don't have to type it in. It'll already be at 300, which is print resolution. So this is good to know because you may be printing on 8.5 by 11 paper. And this way the machine does the work, the computer does the work for you. You can also do legal automatically, instantly, with 8.5 by 14 at print resolution, 300. You can also do tabloid, which is 11 by 17. 11 by 17 is what I use in the classroom for book covers, large format projects, book covers, movie posters, and magazine covers, magazine ads, things like that, that should be large, sophisticated, professional-looking graphics pieces. So it's good to know that that's a pull-down as well. You also have international paper should you need it, but I want to also look at photo presets, because photo presets are wonderful for those of us that have to do cards, inserts, handouts, postcard size 5 by 7s, anything that's going to sit on a counter or be handed out at a show, a gallery, for instance, a 5 by 7 landscape. They'll give you the 5 by 7 to 300 automatically. And if you want portrait instead of landscapes, you can do a 5 by 7 portrait. This is perfect again for a postcard size looking piece that's going to be handed out at trade shows or next to the cash register at Starbucks, whatever. Any sort of consumer piece that you're going to be handing out. And if we said OK, this is what it looks like. Control R turns the rulers off and on. Now happen to be in pixels, but the tip is to right-click inside the ruler. If you're working for print, change it into print. And as soon as you right-click that and change it into inches, you see the 5 by 7. I'll for the move tool, and we'll get the traditional arrow. So the 5 by 7. If we were working in web, we could right-click and go to pixels, and it would tell us that this is about 15 by not quite 100, I think. When I work in print, I always look at inches. All right, so I'm going to do Control W to close that, do Control N to open it. We talked about print. They also have, I'm a big fan of naming things immediately. They also have under presets web. There's a lot of things here, but let's look at web. Web has a lot of different sizes. You also have Mac presets. We'll just pick one right now, and what I want you to notice is the resolution has changed in these web presets. Rather than the paper and the photo, which is print, the web is for the web, for display on a computer monitor. So the resolution is all the way down at 72. Again, this is done automatically for us, but we don't have to take the time to A, type in the pixels, or B, change the image resolution. It's done for us. When we say OK, there it is. It is, again, set to inches. I can go right-click the rulers and set to pixels. One last thing about these rulers, if you go to the Move tool, shortcut is V. Any other tool, every tool has a shortcut. Shortcut for the Move tool is V. Put it in the ruler and click and drag, and you will see it as you drag across the center, snap or pop to the center. This is good to know because it allows us to find the center of the document. And if you do this enough times, you'll get used to it. I'm also a fan, Control K is preferences. I'm also a fan of making the guides from my personal taste a little darker so I just get a sense of where they are. They're a little too light for my eyes. So I like it like this. So again, that's rulers and the web and print resolution, the presets, photo paper, and US paper and web presets. And that's really about it for now. So other than that, I'll sign off, and hopefully this helps. Thank you.